General Insurance is the proud sponsor of Gardens of Antigua.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Hi, welcome to Gardens of Antigua. This morning we're visiting the very elegant Curtain Bluff Hotel. It's elegant, but it's not in an intimidating way. It's elegant but homely. So I like to think that if I had this much space, this is the kind of garden I would have. One of the reasons I like visiting hotels and their gardens is because you get a lot of great ideas. For example, there's a wonderful water feature over here. You get the sound of the burbling brook, but you can see this space is very confined. They have the macho fern and asparagus fern on either side to make it look very rustic, and then a very rocky, just like a gurgling pond running into a fuller pond down here. But if you look at the area, it's a small confined space, and yet you can create something like this, which to me is stunning. You know, for people who have a side yard perhaps, what a wonderful feature. Now, I'm going to be talking to the head gardener at Curtain Bluff. Ezra,
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
Fine, thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Thanks so much for agreeing to give me the tour and give our viewers the tour. A lot of plants which are indigenous to the region, like these crotons.
Yeah.
And of course, when you do something like that, you have a better chance of
yes.
keeping the plant alive because
yes.
it's in its natural
Just
surroundings.
So that's what we do.
And it's not going to be fighting
To survive.
Yeah,
All
right.
we have to do is just give them a little water.
Right.
Every Wednesday morning I make an agriculture tour, and we will start right here.
When you say the agriculture tour,
Like take them around the
oh,
property.
it's just a garden tour.
The garden, but we
Right,
call
okay.
it the agriculture
Cultural
tour.
tour,
Because we
okay.
have a little herb garden.
Oh, I
so
see.
we take them there, show them the little basil, the chive, the parsley, whatever. But
Fantastic.
usually we will
So
start
we'll
here.
get to see all that.
Yeah, we
Good.
start here, and I will tell them, these plants, we have, this one is called an areca palm, Johannes areca, and Johannes areca. But those are babies just because they're in pot while they're so small.
Oh, they're still in pots.
Pots.
And you do that to contain them because
Just to
it's
decoration,
in a, right,
to
okay.
cover the wall, really.
Right.
That's what we do. And I would tell them about all these plants, keep going around and round. And when we reach here now, we will
Now this tamarind tree is quite wonderful.
yeah, we will
How long has it been here?
Well, okay, I'm going to tell you a little secret about it. My grandmother, she died when Mr. Sherman. She died when she's 98 years old. And this place used to be the playground. When they come to the beach, they used to cook out around it. And Mr. Halford, he owned this place for 54 years, I would say.
Wow.
And so we average about 550 years old, this tree is.
My goodness. That's a stunning tamarind tree. Now you're telling me that this picture is actually of the tamarind tree and what the hotel looked like?
when it
well,
was
of course it wasn't there
there
then.
before,
And this
no?
is about 54
50
years ago? Wow. So there was just a tamarind tree on a little
and
stretch of beach.
And just bushes all around.
Wow. And of course this is the same
Same thing.
strip of beach, but with the hotel on it.
In
Wow.
this time.
So really nothing's changed.
No.
It's just that
The
you've got all
building,
these villas on the
yeah,
strip,
and the strip.
you've managed to
Save the tree.
save the tamarind tree.
Mr. Halford, he loved the tamarind tree.
Wow.
that's why we
because
have
the
it there.
tamarind tree is over 500 years old.
650.
Wow. So you've got to save that tamarind tree.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Hurricane, anything that come, we try to keep it.
Right.
If all the leaf come, we get a hose and put the hose there to feed it with water so it could spring.
Right.
You know, from the salt and everything
Yeah,
like
because
that.
that tamarind tree means a lot.
This section was all hybrid hibiscus. Myself and Mr. Halford used to
I
graft
love
them.
this variegated leaf hibiscus.
Okay, they call it
because
snow queen hibiscus.
Snow queen, okay. The red with the white,
White
it
and
just really
the
pops.
pot, yeah. And if you look at this one, And this one is the same, but they have two different
Yes.
colors and,
Right.
you know.
Right. Oh, what's that in between? Looks like something's
They call
coming
it flame bush. Flame bush. That's it.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what they call.
I'm not familiar with that.
That they in time, a couple of years ago, when we were decorating the swimming pool, they have this guy John Love, who decorated the airport for Stanford.
Oh, yes.
John
yes.
Love, he used to come around here. He and Mr. Sherman used to be friends, so he used to come around, and when we were decorating the pool, he bought in some of those flame bush, but they are just nothing good really.
Why? They don't last, or?
Well, they last, but you see, Mr. Halford, he loves to see flowers, colors.
Right.
But the flame bush is just like some big wooden tree, something like the Exora, but not much flowers, just a little. But he never want them, so we take them out and we put one or two here, and we just have a little piece from it now.
Right.
And we have,
and of course, the Lady of the Night.
And that's the way the areca would go.
Right.
If we plant them in the ground, we plant them to screen the wall.
Right.
So that's what. So we have an areca, and the tree in the middle going up. That's why it's called an Alexander palm.
Oh, okay. I was going to say royal palm, but
No,
okay,
Alexander.
And they have extra long trunks, of course.
Well, they're just on slim trunk,
Right,
nothing too.
very
Yeah,
tall
the royal palm have the biggest base and the smoothest base, and they go the
I love the
tallest.
fruit of the royal palm.
Yeah, those are the seeds.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yes. And this one here, what's that coming out of the side of the?
Those are you see those bunch of seed?
Right.
Those going to burst open, and that's the seed part going to get out.
Oh, that's
from.
the seed pod. Okay.
Yeah. In Antigua and in
I think there's several different names for each plant.
So we have that name
I call
here,
them
but
Luella.
you see,
So, okay, that's interesting.
you give me a new name now, Luella.
Well, as much as they can be a bit invasive, I love to see that little colour purple,
yeah,
scattered around, because it's so difficult to get blue plants.
Yeah, so the
Or
purple.
blue flowers, purple, for the garden.
And
so
these tree
that's quite
palm
lovely.
trees, those
and
are
look at this wonderful hibiscus here,
the
a double petal,
fall, the double fall.
just peeping through.
Yes.
It's quite gorgeous, really lovely, and with the pink as well, next to the Exora. That's one thing I noticed with Caribbean gardens, because there's not a lot of plant diversity available in the nurseries. People have collections, like a collection of hibiscus, a collection of
Exora,
a collection of crotons. Now these are also very pretty.
Yeah.
Is this a double petal white?
Yeah, double. Yeah.
Oh, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Very, very nice. Makes quite a statement.
And this is a bottle palm.
Now that's what sort of palm is that?
A bottle.
A bottle palm. Okay.
That is an African isle.
That's central one.
Yeah, African isle palm.
We've got an orchid tree growing out of the African palm.
Yeah.
Are you going to leave it there, or?
No, we're going to take it up. After a while, remove it. These tree palm now, I don't know if you know the name of these palm trees.
Foxtails?
Foxtail.
Right.
Those are some
I love them because I love the big bushiness
that's
of
true.
the leaves.
And that big tree is a mahogany, and this one is a mahogany.
Okay.
You see that tree right there? That is called a black willow.
Ah.
And before we have those foxtail palm, it was two black willow trees right where that water run, that waterfall.
Right.
And the other side there was two black willow and hurricane coming 19 and damage them, so we have to take them out and plant. We plant some foxtail.
I imagine that over the years there's probably been a lot of destruction from hurricanes.
From most of the trees.
Right.
And we have some hybrid bougainvillea.
Yeah, when these come back, I love those colors.
They're beautiful,
the
but
combination,
they need some cleaning out right now.
Yes.
I'm going to set those guys to take the weeds from around them.
Right.
But there are some beautiful flowers. And we have the Christmas palm, royal palm, Christmas palm, royal palm, Christmas palm, royal palm, Christmas palm.
Ah.
And
now, were these planted at the same time and the royal palm goes quicker and higher than the Christmas palm?
Well, you see, the royal palm would grow more tall because the Christmas palm wouldn't get much taller than it is really.
Okay.
So all of them,
well, it's pretty tall
every time
now,
we plant
as
a
it
royal
is.
palm, we plant a Christmas palm.
Yeah.
And that's what we keep doing all the way around.
Right. Fantastic.
And here now, Those are the Alexander palm. That's the way the Alexander palm would look.
Ah, I love that because it kind of grows in clusters.
Yeah. This palm, if you look, you could see some red.
Right, yes.
It's a red Latin palm.
A Bismarck nobilis. That's what
Well,
we call it.
That's the name of Mr. Halford gave me in a book. Red. We have a red Latin, we have the silver Latin, and we have the blue Latin. That's the name.
Interesting.
He taught me about the plant.
Right.
So
No, this is also interesting. The texture
of it. And you see what happened?
Just a
you see this
furriness
red?
to it, yes.
When this plant is a baby, the whole of it is red. But after it starts to grow,
okay.
it changes.
Okay. And look at this trunk, and again that texture of the branches.
Yeah.
And this coming from it, what is that? Is that?
Those are the seed pods, but
They're
you
the
see,
seed pods,
they don't make any seed.
Oh, why not?
I don't know, you know, they have male and female.
Oh,
so,
I see.
You know, we just have to pay attention.
You're not always lucky.
Yeah, yeah. In this tree they call it a silver button.
Yes, right.
Silver button, the leaf.
I just love the color of this and the texture. And it's such a wonderful contrasting color next to the darker green foliage.
True. And we have some Chinese fan. They call this Chinese fan palm.
For obvious reasons, it's shaped like a Chinese.
They call it
dewdrops.
blue drops.
Oh, dewdrop. This dewdrop.
Yeah,
that's growing amongst the
No,
chaparral.
you see, we used to have a whole edge of it.
Oh,
but
what happened?
after a while, they let it grow out of control, so they would just look much woody and don't look pretty. So we have to take them out.
Yeah, that's the thing. You have to keep
cutting it so they could always have
stay
that
bushy and flower.
Yeah. And we have the plumbago.
Which can also be a little tricky too, but this looks like it's doing pretty well.
And it's just because of the salt from the sea keep coming in.
Right. So it's interesting to know what plants work near the coast and what don't.
You know this tree?
I was going to say traveler's palm, but that's because it has this like a traveler's palm, but I don't know what it is.
It's a triangle palm.
Wow, I have not seen that
before. So you have one side, you have two sides, and you have three sides. So it's a triangle palm.
I have not seen that before.
And it's a very unique palm.
And how old a palm is it?
Well, these palms, I'm going to tell you, these palms about 80, say 10 years ago planted. Oh. I planted these.
Yeah, but they're not that old then.
They're not old. See, this one and this one, and we have a small baby one coming up there.
Ah, yeah.
And
I prefer it in its infant form.
It looks much better that way.
Yeah, it does. And the triangle is more pronounced.
Yeah.
Feel secure, insured, call General Insurance. You got a friend, you got a friend, you got a friend.
Thank you for choosing General Insurance Company. How may we help you?
Call General Insurance. You got a friend.
Do you see that doggy in the shelter?
Each year, hundreds of unwanted puppies are born. They are dumped, neglected, abandoned, or killed on the road. How long can we continue to see this and do nothing? Spay or neuter your pet. Be part of the solution and not the problem. This is a public service message. It is brought to you by Paws Animal Shelter of Parham. We can't do it alone. We need your help. With your support, we can continue our work. Adopt a pet or donate. Call us at 460-3667. Paws is open 7 days a week from 10 until 4 p.m. Call us at 460-3667.
The one with the take me home eye.
Let's go shopping at the bargain center. Everybody shopping at the bargain party now, let's go shopping at the bargain center. Everybody shopping at the bargain center. Move your party, let's go shopping. Everybody, let's go shopping. Bargain center, let's go shopping. Everybody, let's go shopping. Move your body now.
Bargain Centre Hardware on Kentish Road has everything you need for building and DIY. Great savings all the time. What are you waiting for? Move that body.
Hello, I am Jacqueline Johnson, the wedding guru of MarryCaribbean.com.
Want to know the best hotel, the best destination, the best service providers in the industry, the best shopping experience? From Jamaica, St. Lucia, St. Kitts, Tobago, the British Virgin Islands, and the United States Virgin Islands.
MarryCaribbean.com.
This is a cardboard plant?
Yeah.
Yes.
But now they call it a razor palm here.
I love this. Yes.
Well, what's the name of it? You have to tell me. This.
Oh, it's old man's beard.
Bearded palm.
Bearded palm. Sorry, I'm not calling you an old man, Ezra,
No,
but
bearded
I
palm.
thought the grey
Bearded
and
palm.
everything.
That's the name
And
of
look,
it.
there's
bearded
another
palm.
old man's beard, the
Beard.
thing they have hanging from the trees, which I'm always wanting to get.
And it's a very beautiful palm.
It
Everybody
is.
loves
It's
to
lovely.
see.
It's so interesting to see a trunk like that. Something very different.
Different,
than a real,
yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
You don't know what's nesting in there,
No,
right?
no, nothing nest all in it. All they have is just, the oldest nest is a bird nest right here.
Oh, wow. That's what I mean.
And there's bird inside, little babies inside there. Look at this crown of the
Oh,
seed.
look at that. It looks plastic. It looks, it's
And that's
wonderful.
all those
now
are
these
the
are the
seeds.
seeds.
Yeah, for the
Wow.
African high palm. And look at it now. If we have a manufacturer here, right? That we could collect all these palm seeds. And we could make palm oil to oil the skin oil here.
Wow.
And we could collect like the date palm, and we could use the date palm oil to cook with. Cause we could eat the date palm.
Right.
Finger rolls. All these are the plants. All the succulents. This time of year, we have some big caterpillar worm.
Yes, I
Usually
know,
go on
that
and eat
eats
them.
them,
So
I know.
Mistress Alfold, she go on and get some chemical. So we spray them regular so it
Right,
keep the
so
worm
to keep-
from
right.
eating the leaves. So that's what we do
Right,
to
and it
keep
really,
the beauty of the tree. Really.
Absolutely.
And we keep-
I love these hedgings of bougainvillea
we
too.
just try
It's very
to-
nice. And of course this is it the
Royal,
royal palm?
yeah, this
Right.
royal palm.
Beautiful. Is that the Japanese fan palm?
Fan, yeah, and we have the date palm, the red Latin, and we have the Christmas date.
Wow. I love this arcade of palms.
Palm,
It's beautiful.
And the triangle going up there. In time gone, the whole of this area used to be some big papaya,
Papayas,
real
wow.
big.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
we
the
have
lemongrass.
lemongrass.
Or fever bush.
Well,
Fever grass.
fever grass. Well, most
I
people
love
say
it,
lemongrass. Every morning I would make my lemongrass tea.
Oh, you just have the lemongrass tea? Just
Yeah, just get the water boiling and throw
Yeah,
some
I've
lemongrass.
gotta do
But I
that.
don't drink one bush. I would get a piece of lemongrass, I would get a piece of the mint or basil,
Right.
a piece of sage, and I put the three together. And that's my tea. This part of the nursery, we just try to stick them coconut tree to grow up to bloom up the side. I drink coconut every day. If the guests need some coconut, I would get some coconut down, take for the guests.
Right.
Like Wednesday morning, I have a tour. I would take some coconut, take them, climb a tree, show them what we do. Even like this grape bush, I would even broadcast this to them like in Easter, Good Friday, the whole of Antigua everybody in the countryside would be looking this grape bush, banana leaf, dukuna.
Dukana, right.
And I would demonstrate to them what you would do, everything, put it in, get the coconut vein, pat it up, have the, you know, explain it so they have the idea
Yes.
and what they would eat it with, and you know,
Yeah, I love Dukana and saltfish.
that's what I tell them, you know. Some people
chop up.
we chop up with
Just
some
delicious.
green
I haven't
papaya.
tried cooking Dukana myself yet. I guess that'll be my next move. And of course, do you
Coating.
use air layering for the crotons?
Yeah. We always been air laying to make more plant all the time. But you see what happened, right? They used to have ficus all around these coats.
Right.
And you know what? They have a problem called the
With the
ficus roots always keep
get into the pipes
and keep blacking up.
Right.
And
big
so
problems with ficus.
So we have to take them out.
Right.
And before they plant them, I did warn them, don't plant them because they love to go
If
anywhere water.
Anywhere water is,
they're going to go anywhere.
Cause a lot of problems with plumbing. Very
good ginger, red button.
Oh, those are red button. I thought they were spiral ginger.
No, they call them red button.
Yeah, very nice. I have huge bushes at home.
And see, we're doing some ailing. We're going to take them off too.
Yeah, time to take them off.
Take them off. Look at the root of this. See how huge this trunk is? One of the same palm was here, and I have to take it out.
Wow.
The Matali alligator palm.
But it makes a lovely container for other plants.
Well, you know, after we cut it down, I just decided I'm going to plant some fern and design it.
Yes.
Instead of make it be like that.
Right.
And I used to have some beautiful orchids. Every time they come, you know, they steal them and take them because they have been colored right here.
Lovely.
Yeah, that's what I do.
This is another kind of fern along here.
They call it wart fern, but it don't go too good around here.
No, there's too much sun. You need more
shade, too much sun. So we're going to have to take all this fern out and plant some cotton or chevrolet or something that will take the sunlight.
Will make it, it's a shame.
And we used to have 3 of these bearded palm here. Hurricane take 2 away, only leave 1. Wow. But it's the bearded palm. And we never get any seed from it, so that's the problem. And we have the cocoa plum.
Now this is the cocoa plum.
Yeah, this is cocoa plum.
I love the color. You know, with the red tips.
Yeah.
Very lovely.
And chevrolet.
Now this is relatively new, this part of the garden. Is that right?
No, this is the old part of the garden.
It is?
This is like where Mr. Halford started his
I
first
see. How
operation.
It's gardened.
But what happened, this is new. This is new here. See, this is very new myself and Mr. Halford. I would decorate this thing here, who design it.
What a nice idea.
Yeah, I do all the rough work.
What kind of orchids are those?
I don't know. Mandilla. They just get.
Like that.
I don't know how to ask.
They're very pretty.
Jilly about it.
I think it's Mandilla or something like that.
I don't know how to ask Jilly because she just bought them there. Yeah. And you see, they decided, and I go look all the stone, and I do all the stone work.
Fantastic.
For
very
Mr.
nice.
It's a beautiful.
Very nice.
So this is the new part of it where we just do.
And of course the Snow Queen.
Snow Queen hibiscus.
This is lovely. So this is where the herb garden.
Yeah, this is the little herb garden we have. We call these Dominican thyme. We have some basil, we have some chive. I was down here this morning doing a little clip, pulling up to keep it the way it is.
It's a lot of work.
You know?
A lot of work.
And we have 2 little pineapple. We have some celery.
That over there? Is it some sort of succulent or is it produce?
Those purple?
Yeah.
Those are cabbage.
Wow.
The purple cabbage.
Interesting.
Yeah. And we have some parsley and we have some celery. But you know, it's not really, they want some little love.
Yeah.
And we have some inflammation bush.
Inflammation bush. This is put some, if you have an inflammation somewhere.
You drink it and it will clean your stomach, clean any pus in your body. You just, you pee it out, poo it out, whatever.
Wow.
That's the bush.
Inflammation bush. And of course this is sage and rosemary. Oh, I love rosemary. Oh, I love it. There's a lot of.
And they call this French thyme.
I thought the ones with the white. This is sort of regular sage, but the ones with the white trim round is the French sage.
Yeah, but all of them is the same. It's the same thing, French thyme.
This is lovely.
And this one is peppermint.
Oh yeah.
Feel secure, ensure, all called General Insurance. You got a friend. You got a friend. You got a friend.
Thank you for choosing General Insurance Company. How may we help you?
Called General Insurance. You got a friend.
Let's go shopping at the bargain center. Everybody shopping at the bargain center. Move your body now. Let's go shopping at the bargain center. Everybody shopping at the bargain center. Move your body. Let's go shopping. Everybody, let's go shopping. Bargain center. Let's go shopping. Everybody, let's go shopping. Move your body now. Let's go shopping. Everybody, let's go shopping. Move your body now.
Come see what we're doing at Bargain Centre at Perry Bay. We have the best prices and quality. We're working harder to serve you better. Come on down to Bargain Centre. Move that body.
Everybody shopping at the bargain center. Move your body now. Let's go shopping at the bargain center.
Hello, I am Jacqueline Johnson, the wedding guru of MarryCaribbean.com.
Want to know the best hotel, the best destination, the best service providers in the industry, the best shopping experience? From Jamaica, St. Lucia, St. Kitts, Tobago, the British Virgin Islands, and the United States Virgin Islands.
MarryCaribbean.com.
Now this is an amazing view. I mean, forget about going up to the bluff, just look out here. What an amazing view, Ezra.
That's true.
Just gorgeous. I guess on a good day you can probably see Montserrat.
You could see just a little bit of it.
Outline of
and
it.
Guadeloupe, but up to yesterday we've seen Guadeloupe much better, but today it's a bit hazy, so we're not going to see. But when it's good, you could see Montserrat, Guadeloupe. You could even see Redonda.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful
gorgeous.
place to be.
I mean, I've so enjoyed this garden tour. I can't imagine how I would be thrilled to work here and to come here every day.
That's
because
true.
it's just beautiful, gorgeous color. I love the acacia tree next to the crimson bougainvillea, the young acacia trees coming up here with the Thai plants and the croton. It's just been a wonderful garden tour. This is a beautiful garden. I hope you've got some ideas from this garden of things you can use in your own personal space.
That's true.
It's a very, as I said, it's a very natural garden. It's not at all intimidating, even though there's acres and acres of it. So if you've got some ideas that you can apply in your personal space, then our job is done. So thank you very much for joining us on Gardens of Antigua. Ezra, thank you so much for showing us this wonderful space. Till next time, happy gardening.
Bye.
If you would like to leave a comment about this show or just join in our garden conversation, then check us out, Gardens of Antigua, on Facebook. And don't forget to like us.